Before I know it, I'm awake. The night went by quicker than I would have liked. I always loved waking up alone, but ever since I showed up, things haven't really worked out that way. Every day it's a new kind of disturbance. This time it's just quiet. I wonder when she's coming home. I start to worry that I is bothering Yume by overstaying her welcome. I decide it's probably best to get over there and retrieve her, after going back to sleep for a few more minutes. Lily. I completely forgot about the email I sent last night and jump out of bed. I doubt she replied yet, but I figure there's no harm in checking. And look at that. One new message from Lily. Dear Jung, thank you for writing me after so long. I'm doing well, the same as everyone else. I've heard about your latest project. Honestly, I'm surprised. I didn't think something like that was quite suited to your style. Either way, I hope you're doing okay as well. I'm still grieving over what happened. Who wouldn't? But as much as it pains me to say this, I do understand why you did what you did. Part of me doesn't want to believe that it was the only way to fix everything. But I know that same part of me is probably just naive. That aside, I thought you would be the one to hate me. After all, I was the only reason you were put into such a terrible position in the first place. I could never hate you, Jung. No matter what you did. I've always wanted to contact you and ask you to come back, but I was under the impression that you'd just rather not be around me anymore. Now that the air has been cleared, I truly hope that we can go back to how we used to be. You're more than welcome to come back anytime you like. I'll be looking forward to it. We all will. Love, Lily. After all this time, we were both just hiding. We thought that there was no way we'd ever be able to understand each other, so we just hid. I'm happy the air is clear, I really am. But now I have to figure out whether I should stay here or go back. There's also the matter of I doubt Lily would just welcome I into the group without her having anything to offer. She'd need to be stripped of any freedom that she has and reprogrammed back into her original form before her body... No, I wouldn't do that. I don't understand why he reached this conclusion. Let me see if he explains himself. Considering that's the last thing I would ever want, I'd have to leave her behind. I'd have to go back alone. I can't possibly leave I alone, at least not yet. I have to decline. Dear Lily, I'm extremely happy that we were able to clear everything up. I, of all people, should have known that you would be able to see things from my perspective. I was foolish. Even with that though, I have to decline the chance to return. Surprisingly enough, I'm pretty happy with my life right now, and I want to keep cherishing it. There's still so many things I have left to do. Take care over there and send my regards to others. I hope our paths wind up crossing somewhere down the road. I would love to see you guys again. Love, Jung. I feel relieved. This isn't how I would have pictured my day starting off. I guess now is as good as a time as any to go fetch Ai up. I call Ai's phone, but she doesn't pick up. I decide to try a few more times. Still nothing. She's still sleeping? Kind of girl oversleeps at her friend's house but wakes up bright and early in their own? Yume has to be awake right now, doesn't she? Maybe she'll pick up.
Hello?
Oh, Yume. That was quick. Hey, it's Jung. Sorry to bother you, but I'm not sure if I ever gave you my number or not.
Oh, hey. No, she hasn't yet. What's up?
I tried calling her a few times, but she's not picking up the phone.
Yeah, she's, pretty busy. Here, I'll pass her the phone.
Okay, what is she busy with? Hey, why even buy a phone if you don't plan on using it?
Is that what that vibrating was? I'm kind of in the middle of something. What's up?
What are you doing? I just wanted to know if you were causing any trouble for Yume.
Yume, am I causing you trouble?
No. So funny. What are you busy with anyway? Please tell me you're learning how to bake.
We're not at her house right now. We're at the arcade place.
Oh?
You should come here. It's so much fun.
Sounds crowded as heck. I think I'll pass.
I'm never coming home again unless you come here first.
Oh, trickery. You tricky, tricky girl. Well, that would certainly put an end to several of my problems.
What was that? I can't hear you.
A robot that can't hear? How much of her is machine? I swear, I'm going to just ditch this girl eventually. Fine. I'll go. Where is this arcade?
It's a couple of blocks away from Yume's house.
You didn't even finish. I wonder if they added the text later, after she voiced the lines. Just keep going straight and you'll eventually see it. I'll leave soon. Just pay attention to your phone, okay?
I will. Gotta go. See ya.
I hangs up the phone. What is it that's keeping her so busy anyway? A game? I should have asked Yume. After tidying up my bed, I take a quick shower and throw on whatever clothes I can find. See, there's another typo. Clothes I can find. F-I-N-D, not fine. It doesn't sound like finding this arcade should be too hard. I step outside of the apartment and get myself ready for what is presumably going to be another incredibly tiring day. I'm beginning to think that I'll never have another day of just staying at home doing nothing ever again. Now that I think about it, I may have actually been to that arcade before. If I remember correctly, it is excruciatingly hot in there, and everyone is constantly yelling. Just why did I agree to go again?
Hey!
I hear a voice from behind me. It's that guy from the other day. Does he just patrol this street or something? Oh hey, Toshi. Was it?
That's right. How's it going?
Pretty tiring thanks to a certain someone.
Sounds like it. No eye today?
I'm going to meet up with her right now. She slept over at her friend's house and now they're going to the arcade or something.
The one by the market?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, that's nostalgic. I used to hang out there all the time. It's probably been years since I've even set foot inside.
So you're a mecha something engineer, right?
A mechatronics engineer, yeah. You were closer than most people.
No, that's cool. I see. So you make robots for people or something?
Kind of. Our clients, which are mostly industrial companies, order machines from our catalog, and I create them.
Sounds cool.
Though I mostly just work on the physical parts. Not really a software guy.
I see. I've never heard of mechatronics before. It sounds really advanced.
I guess you could say that. I've definitely made a handful of cool things. In fact, most of them are robots so advanced that you'll never see anything that even comes close.
Oh, if only you knew. Yeah, about that.
Oh? Don't tell me you make robots as well. Is it a hobby of yours or something?
It's a little more complicated than that.
I see. Well, like I said before, everything I do is just physical stuff. All of my robots would just be huge chunks of steel without their programming.
Yeah, that's the tricky part.
Agreed. I mean, I don't need it for my job or anything, but it would still be a nice skill to have, considering I make my own robots as a hobby. I'm actually having a pretty hard time with one of them right now, if you ask me.
Really? I think you mentioned that last time, too.
Did I? Yeah, that makes sense. But anyway, I'm actually looking for someone who can lend me a hand at my home workshop. I can't do everything, you know?
A robot workshop, huh? That's definitely something I'd love to see. I doubt he'd have the same equipment I use, so maybe I could learn a thing or two if I went there. Plus, it's not like I saved everything she used to make her body. Throwing it all away was one of the first things she did when she gained control over her hands.
Anyway, I'm making this turn now. I guess I'll see you next time, Jung. Say hello to I for me.
I call out to him as he turns his back to me. You know, I might be able to help you out with your coding.
Really? You're a coder?
That's right. I'm actually pretty decent at it.
That's great! Well, maybe we can meet up sometime soon.
I think I'm free tomorrow, assuming that's good for you.
You bet it is! Here's my business card. I think I'm free pretty much the whole day.
Cool.
Just send me a text whenever you want to meet up. The number on the bottom of that card is my personal cell.
Okay. Awesome. Sounds good to me.
Sweet! See ya, man.
See ya. Right away, I shoot him a text to give him my number. Now, I just have to come up with an excuse for I to leave the house again tomorrow. Oh, that won't be hard. Chances are she'd want to tag along if I actually told her what I was doing, so I need to make something up. Maybe tell her it's private or something. Again, not difficult, she'll probably just hang out with Yume. I'll figure it out. I show up at the arcade a few minutes after partying with Toshi. Well, looks like I was right. This place is even louder and hotter than I remember. Fighting the urge to immediately turn around and leave, I scan the area for I and Yume.
Yo, kid! You lost?
Haha, funny.
Hey, Jung.
This place is hot. Who are they?
Just some new friends.
Oh boy. Oh, I've seen this guy before. A big guy with a puppy on his shoulder walks up to us.
Young, this is Crump. Friend number 4.
Wait, so there's Toshi. I forgot the other kid's name. The painter, Crump. Who else was there? Oh yeah, of course, Yume. Alright. That's 4. It's impolite to number your friends, I turn to Crump. He's much taller than me, so I need to look up to greet him. Nice to meet you. I'm Jung.
Nice to meet you, kid. I'm the manager around here. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good?
No. You need to be louder.
I'm good.
There you go. Kid, if you need anything, I'll be around.
Sure, thanks. I think this is the character that was voiced by one of the people who have pledged on Kickstarter. Sure, thanks.
Well, I'm going to be talking to my fellows over there. Shout if you need me.
He walks over to a group of guys playing the basketball game and loudly greets them. Crump, huh? I guess that guy is the reason it's always so loud in here. It was the manager all along. Mystery solved.
Isn't he cool? He just makes friends with everyone here like it's nothing.
Sounds a lot like a certain person I know. I think it's annoying.
Well, I, on the other hand, think it's amazing.
You know what I think is amazing? How you asked him for strategies on how to make more friends.
You did what?
I guess guess you could say I'm making up for lost time at the university. I need more friends, Jung.
But you already have more than I do.
Yo, kid.
Crump calls I over to say hello to his friends.
Oh, I'll be back.
She's so funny.
If by funny you mean immature.
Oh, come on. Don't be so hard on her. She's enjoying being human, and I think that's really great. A lot of people throw away their personal lives in exchange for more time alone. In fact, I'd say that a lot of people wind up trading away their lives entirely for just brief moments of temporary satisfaction. It's nice seeing someone who cherishes literally every single thing they come across. Don't you agree?
I guess. How about you, though? Why aren't you meeting them?
Probably the same reason you aren't. Plus, I told I that I would head to the university when you got here.
You didn't have to wait for me. I would have been on her own.
Would she really, though?
She has a point.
It's fine, really. I wanted to hang out with her for a bit longer anyway. I'll probably be back in a few minutes. I just need to grab something from my professor.
Okay. Oh. I guess she just needs to stop by instead of going to the class or whatever it is that she does. Maybe I could tag along. It might be more fun than hanging out in the world's loudest arcade. Yeah, I'll stay at the arcade. Watch I. Alright, stay at the arcade. Nah, I don't feel comfortable leaving I alone in a place like this. Yeah. Good. Good man. Okay. We'll see you later then.
Yep.
Yume walks out of the arcade and I'm left with I again.
Did Yume leave?
Yep. Did you not hear her goodbye just now?
No! Aw, man, I miss her.
It has been 7 seconds.
Where's 7 seconds of my life? Jung, play with me!
No, I'm good. You can continue talking to your friends, and I will continue trying to not suffocate.
No! I demand attention!
Well, man, you already have enough attention.
Finally somewhere fun together. Live in the moment, dude!
Dude? Since when do you use dude? Okay, fine. But don't cry when I do better than you. She drags me from one machine to another, giving me a tour-like description of each, about how she played it with Yume and all. She challenges me every time, and I win more often than not. I'm surprisingly doing better even on the ones that require physical skills. She won't stop until she wins at least one round against me, but I'm so into it to give away victory easily. By the time Yume comes back, we have played on almost every machine in this arcade.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yume!
Hi.
Jung! The two give me a quick, you ruined the moment stare. Okay, fine. Buzzkills. I'm trying to make a joke here.
Let's head out now.
Yeah, good idea. Oh, before we go, can we play that shooting game again? I'm pretty good at it now. I think I figured out the ultimate strategy.
Is it shoot everything?
Yes.
Huh.
Even with that flawless strategy, I doubt you'd be able to beat me.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah, I'll just wait here. Thanks for the invite.
Chill out, kid. I'm sure they have a few games more suitable for your skill level somewhere around here. You like whack-a-mole, don't you?
Funny eye. Yep, love it. My favorite part is when the mole pops up and you're supposed to whack it. I and Yume head off to fight their final battle, and both take up arms, looking surprisingly determined. In fact, they look more like enemies than best friends now. I knew I could get like this, but Yume? That's a surprise. I guess she is a geek at heart, though. The rules of the game are simple. Kill the zombies before they get to the screen. I guess they're competing to see who can kill the most zombies in a given amount of time. From what I can tell, Yume has been beating the high score nearly every time they play this game. The high score screen is blacked out with Yume holding the top 10 highest numbers. The game starts and the first wave of zombies approaches. Ai and Yume start unloading their weapons, and all the zombies are gone in the blink of an eye. The score is even as the next round begins. As the game continues, the amount of zombies increases over and over again. It seems like they're getting faster each round. I'm actually quite interested in how this will turn out, so I quietly watched a fierce battle from behind them. The game goes on for a few more rounds and a crowd starts forming around the machine. Intrigued by an intense face-off between two attractive girls, the crowd gets fairly large very quickly. The 46th wave begins with the score still matched, but at this point, Yume begins to fall behind. It's close, but Ai's shots are not losing accuracy despite how fast the zombies are moving. Yume, unable to rack up as many headshots, starts to get frantic. Glancing over at Ai and seeing her perfect accuracy, Yume freezes up. On the 50th round, she is no longer able to keep up with Ai, and their scores grow even further apart. Accepting defeat, she surrenders and the game ends. The crowd surrounding the machine erupts into applause for both girls.
What the hell just happened?
I told you I would beat you this time.
You were literally aimbotting.
Yep.
Me even playing this game is literally aimbotting. Don't be salty.
This is what happens when Ai really focuses on something. It's pretty unfair to tell you the truth.
Unbelievable.
It's not like humans can't do it. It's just really hard for them to. Actually, now that I think about it, humans probably can't keep up after all.
Hey, I'm not perfect. I start falling apart around the 80th wave.
Sure.
80th? I can barely hit anything in the 50th.
I think the problem is that Ai is just killing them before you can even fire your gun.
Wow, I honestly feel disrespected right now.
Oh man, did I miss it?
Yo, Crump, what's crackin'?
What's cracking? Do people use that?
Somebody told me there were two girls going crazy on the zombie machine. Had no idea it would be two newbies.
Never underestimate the power of newbies, Crump.
Too bad I didn't get to see it. Judging by the amount of people lined up, it must be one hell of a match.
Hell is an understatement.
How about you, kid? Ain't playing?
Who, me? I'm good. Not really in the mood.
Don't give me that. Lighten up, kid. Life is short. Play some games.
Playing a game right
He's
now.
a console gamer, Crump. Don't bother with him.
Well, there you go. You should come here more often, kid. Beat sitting at home.
Nah. Sometimes. Sometimes the arcade's okay. Thanks for the invite, but maybe some other time. We need to get going.
Is that so? Well, have fun, y'all. See you soon.
See you soon, Crump.
Goodbye.
Free from the clutches of Crump, we turn our backs and head home. After exiting the arcade, we begin making our way to the apartment. Considering Yume's house is on the way, we decide to drop her off.
So, you really are a machine, aren't you?
I mean, if we're going to get technical.
What, me? Nope, 100% human.
We've already established that humans can't play games at that level, though.
Ai is at a loss for words.
Well, wait. Does this mean I shouldn't try as hard next time?
Don't tease her, Yume. She can't handle the truth.
Hey, Hey, why are you two suddenly teaming up against me? Especially you, Yume. I thought you were on my side.
I'm sorry. I'm only kidding.
Oh, Jung, Yume's coming over, by the way.
No, she's not. Oh. Thanks for asking for my permission.
In my defense, I told her to ask you last night.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
It's okay, right?
No, it's not okay. Yeah, it's fine. Just wish you would have told me earlier so I could clean up or something.
Oh, don't worry about that. I don't mind.
It's not like the place is ever dirty anyway.
Untidy is a better word for it. Oh, that reminds me. We need to start splitting the house chores. You're going to earn your share if you're planning on freeloading.
That's fine. I probably would have done everything without a schedule either way. Oh, we should go buy groceries so we can cook something later too.
Again? Didn't we just buy groceries? Since when do you know how to cook?
Since last night, Yume taught me.
That's baking, It's a little different.
Yeah, whatever. Teach me how to cook today then.
Well, first off, what do you want to cook?
That depends. Jung,
What?
what do you want to eat for dinner?
Something edible, preferably.
Let's just buy a bunch of stuff and figure it out later, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. That's exactly how I want to spend all of my money. The three of us head over to a small grocery store on the way home. Without a specific recipe in mind, Ai starts grabbing one of every item she sees. We end up each having to carry 4 bags.
Ugh, so heavy. Can you carry some of these for me, Jung?
No, this is your fault. Carry your own burden.
Your place is just a few blocks away from here, right?
Yeah, hopefully we can all last that long. My arms are numb by the time we get to the apartment. I drop the bags as soon as I enter the room. I ended up carrying an extra 2, one from Yume, one from Ai. Make yourself comfortable, I guess.
Thanks, Jung.
I take out an old computer chair from the closet and dust it off for Yume to use.
Dvorak.
Dvorak? I'm sorry?
No, Dvorak keyboard. It's my first time seeing one.
Oh yeah, that thing. It's easier for me to use than a normal QWERTY keyboard.
Wait, are these keyboards not the normal kind? I thought Yume's was just weird.
You shouldn't be using other people's things in the first place.
I was just trying to show off my skills, okay?
Ai was showing me how she codes. We came to the conclusion that she is definitely a better programmer than me. It's like a second language for her.
But it's more than one language. No one laughs at my programming joke.
So, are you proud of me, Jung?
Why would I be proud of you again?
I beat Troy! I did it!
Ai's face is equipped with an extremely satisfied, smug grin. Oh, cool. That's one goal complete. Good for you. Can't say I expected anything less.
Why did that sound sarcastic?
I guess your next goal is to beat Jung then, right?
Please. I don't have the time or energy for competitions.
Speaking of which, I don't think I've ever seen any of your coding aside from my own, Jung.
That already says a lot, don't you think?
Yeah, I kind of stopped once you came into the picture.
Did you really create Ai just so you wouldn't have to work anymore?
Yeah, he just wanted a cute, non-human slave to do all of his work so he could sit around all day and eat cake.
Cake. You know me so well.
Living the lazy way, I see.
Lazy? I call it wise. People have been using other people to do their job for them for centuries. The only difference is that I don't have to pay Ai.
Unfortunately for you, I I'm now alive and conscious, and the money you are making is technically mine.
Yeah, super ecstatic about that.
What if I decided to run away with all of your money? What then?
How would she do that without a credit card? She wouldn't last 1 week. She's not even a citizen of this country. No ID, social security number, nothing. She wouldn't even be able to rent a car.
I don't think I look old enough to do that either way. Plus, can't I just walk into a government office and register myself or something?
Probably not the best idea.
Honestly, I would love to see that. It's not every day that a robot walks into a municipal building and asks for an ID. In fact, now that I think about it, yep, I can confirm that something like that has never happened in the history of, well, history.
No. I moves her body toward Yume as if she is demanding a correction to that last statement. Yume is unabashedly giggling.
I'm not a robot!
Alright.
Back to the topic at hand. Definitely don't ever do something like that,
Ugh, fine.
So, what do you guys want to do? I'm probably gonna get some rest soon.
Haven't you only been awake for like 5 hours?
It's been that long already?
This is how he lives, Yume. Eat, play, sleep. Every single day.
You know me so well.
That just seems depressing.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll get him into shape soon enough.
Is that why you've been dragging him outside so often?
That's part of it. Honestly, though, I just want to get out myself. And Jung is the one that knows where things are. That reminds me, I wanted to show you something.
I and Yume start looking at stuff on the computer. Before I know it, my mind drifts off and I fall asleep. I wake up to the sound of boiling water and laughter. I open my eyes. Yume and I are in the kitchen. It looks like they started cooking when I fell asleep. I get out of bed to check on them.
Oh, Jung, you're up.
How was your nap?
It was pretty good. Okay, I guess. How long was I out for?
A few hours. It's nighttime already.
Whoa, really? I guess it's time for me to go back to sleep then.
Jung,
Sleep can wait. We're just about to finish cooking.
Yeah, I see that. So what's on the menu?
Curry.
Oh, curry.
It was Ai's idea. She even did most of the work.
Really now?
yes, just you wait. I'll serve you the best curry you've ever had.
Are you even mentally prepared to try something spicy though? This would be your first time, right?
I hear the first time is the hardest.
Is that some innuendo going on there?
Anyway, Yume made sure I didn't add too many spices, so it should be fine.
I figured mild curry would be the safest bet.
Ah, good idea. Good woman. I set the table where we will be eating. I'm slightly tempted to help out with dinner just to make sure it adheres to FDA standards, but I decided against it, considering I needs to learn eventually. From failure comes greatness, right? God help me. After another half hour or so, dinner is served. I sit still and wait a moment so that I will be the first one to taste her own cooking. That, and I need to make sure it's actually safe to consume. Upon taking the first bite, her eyes widen, and her face turns bright red. She quickly swallows the curry without chewing and downs a glass of water.
Ah! Hot!
Like temperature hot or spicy hot?
Now I'm worried. I think she's talking about the spice.
Is that what spicy is? How do people enjoy that? It just hurts.
I barely even taste the spice. I think we might have discovered Ai's first weakness.
Yep. First? Where have you been?
Ugh, it's sticking to my tongue. Young, make it stop.
Just drink some water. What am I supposed to do? Go get a glass of milk. That's supposed to help. She darts to the fridge and frantically pours herself a glass of milk, spilling some on the counter. I assume I will have to clean that up later. She then pours several more and walks them over to the table.
I thought I was going to lose my mouth.
Ai, that isn't how mouths work.
It's obvious that Ai doesn't like the curry. But, as always, when she starts something, she needs to see it through to the end. Using the extra glasses of milk that may or may not have been poured for Yume and myself, Ai winds up reluctantly finishing the curry and ridding the last bit of dairy left in my apartment. She lays on the floor, feeling accomplished.
Yeah, I think I'll stick to sweet things.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Your place is really cozy, Jung. It's small, but it works. Nothing feels too compact. I'd love to have a place like this.
Finally, someone who understands.
Really? I think you should at least have your bed in another room. Maybe set up a proper dining room for guests and stuff.
Yeah, that definitely would have been a great idea for all of the one time that I've had guests.
I don't normally have people over either, so I can see where he's coming from.
Come on, you two. Live a little. YOLO!
Where is she learning this?
I think your internet is showing a little.
Oh yeah, the internet, of course.
Yume, I like hanging out with you. Don't you like me too?
Yeah, but you're special.
Be careful, Ai. If you hadn't noticed, Yume is a full-on technophile. She could dissect you in half at any given moment. Honestly, you're lucky to have lived this long.
Correction. Technophiles such as myself do nothing but appreciate technology. We love it far too much to disassemble it and risk destroying valuable parts.
Guys, for the millionth time, please stop treating me like a piece of equipment.
The night carries on like this for a while longer. Before we know it, it's time for Yume to leave. It's pretty dark out. I'll walk you home, Yume.
Oh, I'm coming too.
Yume agrees without hesitation, and we start toward her house. The streets are quiet, but it's nice. There's no one around but the three of us. Taking some time to breathe in the fresh air, we slowly make our way toward the bakery.
Oh, right. I almost forgot to tell you, Yume. Crump invited us to the beach this weekend. Are you in?
The beach? Oh, heck no. No beaches. I hate the beach. And I'm sure Jung hates the beach too. Yeah. The beach. Nah. Say no, Yume.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, come on.
And you're coming too, Young.
I am not going. Wait, what?
I mean it.
No. Well, there goes my weekend. I suddenly comes to a stop. And the beach. I mean, the arcade was okay, but the beach, you had to deal with the sand and it's hot and I can't swim. Hate the beach. Her eyes are fixated on a nearby fence.
What's up, I?
There's no response. Yume looks at me and we both shrug at each other.
Maybe she sees a ghost or something.
Hey. No ghost jokes.
Oh, could it be that you're afraid of ghosts?
Maybe. Can we drop it now? Keep the paranormal stuff out of this.
You always act so mature, but you do have a soft side after all. How cute.
Please just leave me alone. What are you looking at?
It's cute.
What's cute?
That big spider is cute.
Oh no. Really? You stopped to look at a spider? Come on. We need to bring Yume home and... Wait. Where's Yume? Where'd she go? I points to a spots behind me. Yume's hands are clinging onto my shirt and softly pulling me away from I. She looks even more terrified than I was after hearing about ghosts a minute ago. Oh? Could it be that you're afraid of spiders? You always act so mature, but you do have a soft side after all. How cute.
It's not funny! Please, anything but spiders. Can we go now?
Oh, why not? Here, come look at the little guy.
No.
Ew, no! They're creepy and gross and hairy and things with their teeth.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I don't
wrong
like.
with you if you think that thing is cute.
Not into spiders. Nope. I think that we have already established many of the things that make I abnormal.
Hey, who are you calling abnormal?
All I'm saying is that people normally find spiders creepy, not cute.
Whatever. I still think it's cute though.
Blech. We continue on towards the bakery with I pouting in the background. Yume seems to be on her guard now, knowing that spiders inhabit the area. It's pretty funny how quickly she became paranoid. When we reach her place, she dashes away, saying goodbye before slamming the door. We wave back. I'm not sure if she saw it or not.
Jung, can we go look at the spider now?
No, we're not looking at the spider. Hold up, I. What if it's venomous or something? Plus, it might not even be there anymore. Creatures move around, you know.
Come on, I just want to look.
Go on the internet. Let out a sigh. Fine. Before we're able to get back to the spider, we encounter a familiar face.
Toshi!
Oh, he's walking out again?
Oh, hey.
Going for a walk again?
Yep. How about you two?
She wants to see a stupid spider. We were just walking a friend home. Heading back now.
Cool. Oh, Jung, have you thought about what time you want to meet up tomorrow?
Oh, see, now he ruined the surprise.
Meet up for what?
Ah, I guess he hasn't told you yet. I asked Jung to help me out with a robot I'm making. Programming isn't really my strongest suit.
Really? I want to go too!
Sure, it's fine by me.
What? Why do you want to come?
Just cuz?
I can't see the harm in it. It'd be fun with her around. See you guys tomorrow.
Oh, just text me, Jung. I glares at me while Toshi is walking away. Okay, I can explain.
You have a phone number that I don't? Why wouldn't you tell me? Let me copy it!
No. Wait, that's the part you're mad about?
Huh? What do you mean?
I just figured you would be worried about the whole programming another robot thing.
Why would I be worried about that? I'm just glad you're actually interacting with someone for once.
But, never mind. Let's go home. I wonder how tomorrow will go. I'm kind of worried, to be honest. Part of me wants to convince Ai to stay back, but I know that she won't back down from something like this. I guess I'll just leave it up to luck and hope everything turns out okay. And I somehow forgot about the whole spider thing.
Good thing you already made plans for tomorrow. It saves me the effort of having to make them myself.
Does this mean I get to sleep in?
Nope.
Ugh. One day you will grow to love the peace of mind that being alone brings.
Jung, I know it better than anyone what that feeling is like.
Oh, right. I forgot where I came from for a moment. I feel terrible. I'm going to have to learn to be more careful with my words from now on. I don't want to hurt her feelings. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
It's okay. I'm going to head to bed now. I had a lot of fun today. Now I just have to recharge and get ready for tomorrow.
That's right. Good night, Ai. I clean up the apartment while Ai gets changed and heads to bed. I guess I'm going to have to keep it tidy all the time now in case this roommate of mine decides to bring over any more random visitors. After finishing the dishes, I decide it's best to get to sleep as well. Even though I've already gotten more sleep than usual today, the thought of going out again tomorrow makes me feel exhausted. With Ai around, I need to rest as much as I can whenever I can. In some way or another, I guess I've gotten used to the brightness of my room these last few mornings. I must admit, contrary to how I felt in the past, it really is nice waking up to warm sunlight. In fact, it's so nice that I may have even stopped hating the idea of waking up early. But today, that may have changed. What the heck? Ai, what did you do? I sure hope that's jam.